Okay, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna be honest, this is the fourth time I've restarted this video. We're gonna revisit a topic that was suggested to me by Annabelle, and this is covering a little bit about the Pit Bull Lobby, Best Friends Animal Society, and the Farm Animal Foundation, or Animal Farm Foundation. Yeah, sorry about that. That's why I keep restarting the video. I keep saying shit wrong. I'm agitated from some of the bullshit I was reading and watching today, and some of the people I've talked to today, and just a couple things. So anyways, you know, I'm going to include a link to a video here. Most of you have probably already seen it, but if you haven't, it's definitely a must watch. So let's hop right into this. This is from a group called Responsible Citizens for Public Safety. Great group, mostly working to ban pit bulls, but hey, it's great to start somewhere. They have a great website here. I will link that as well now that I'm saying it, and I've learned how to do that crap because I'm not very tech savvy, so I've been working on it. I'm doing my best. So let's see, guys. Pit bulls are the only breed type with their own political lobby. Okay, Michigan is being targeted by the ultra-wealthy Pit Bull Lobby and Best Friends Animal Society. This popular animal rights society has a strange and dark past and is now one of the biggest animal rights organizations in the USA, with corporate sponsors and partners such as Skechers, Zappos, Hallmark, Hollywood celebrity endorsements, Caesar butt-fucking Mulan, and all these guys. They employ lawyers and lobbyists, including John Dunham of Big Tobacco, $100 million in yearly donations, pushing their agenda to save them all, including very dangerous dogs across the U.S. and Canada. We had touched on this on another video about shipping dogs out of state or out of country and losing the paper record. Well, like I said, there's a video I'm going to put up in the description from the Fifth Estate, and definitely a must-watch. It's called Pit Bulls Unleashed, Should They Be Banned? So the levels of the Pit Bull Lobby. Level 1, the financing source, Animal Farm Foundation, owned by Jane Berkey. The company's motto is securing equal treatment and opportunity for pit bull dogs. AFF devotes itself entirely to fighting pit bull regulations after inheriting a fortune from her father, Jane Berkey, who also owns a literary agency. Turned over at least $6 million to her group, $2.85 million in 2013, according to government records. She pays 9 employees, one of whom, the director, makes them more than $100,000 a year, and finances numerous groups that share her philosophy. Level 2 is the researchers. To produce studies, AFF bought a private research body in 2007. The acquisition was kept a secret until the victims group, Dogs Bite, discovered this during litigation. National Canine Research Council was created by a veterinarian technician, Karen DeLeese, and neither an academic researcher nor a veterinarian, she self-proclaims as the greatest national expert on deaths caused by dog bites. This lady is a damn joke, okay? And just, you know, when you see her talking and stuff, it's just, it's laughable, it's so stupid. And she can't even hold water when she's actually pressed with, like, real facts. She just goes, oh, well, I don't know, was the kid crying? You know, was Fluffy provoked? Hey, fuck Fluffy. Level 3, Publication Journal of the American Veterinary Medical Association. They publish NCRC studies in their journals, and on its own website, it proposes sample letters contesting any law aimed at pit bulls. Moreover, its site has a link to AFF. Journalist even points out the AVMA's notice on embargoed 2000 fatal dog attack study, which falsely and fraudulently states, in contrast to what has been reported in the news media, the data contained within this report cannot be used to infer any breed-specific risk for dog fatalities, which is bullshit. We all know that pit bulls make up over half of dog attacks anyways, and so it's all dogs suck, don't get me wrong, but, you know, but this is their focus, this group in particular. And number 4, the political lobby Best Friends Animal Society. Their senior legislative analyst, Letty Vankovich, drafts state-level bills to eliminate local pit bull ordinances, straight preemption laws, and is also a board member of AFF. She boasts on Best Friends' corporate website that she commissioned an ex-economist from the tobacco industry, John Dunham, to create a fiscal calculator designed to advise governments on the cost of breed banning. So basically, they like to work it up like, uh-oh, government, this will cost you a bunch of money. Level 5 is the distributors, the animal care industry. All the lobby studies are abundantly distributed by animal-based companies like shelters, breeders, trainers, etc. In Montreal, they are distributed by, amongst others, the SPCA, whose mission is to avoid euthanizing dogs, and whose two most senior executives are themselves owners of pit bulls. On social media, pit bull owners deploy these studies relentlessly and accuse all their opponents of ignorance. More aggressive ones have even threatened the mayor of Quebec City with death. This is a great documentary I'm going to put up into the comments or the description, like I said. And I'll also put the link to Responsible Citizens for Public Safety. So, let's see. I was looking for some good topics to throw into this because these guys have so much good going on. I don't really need to visit multiple pages. Right here, they give some tips on how to protect yourself from pit bull attacks. And right away, they say, there are no guarantees that you can 100% prevent a pit bull attack. Reasons are pit bulls are known escape artists. Far too many pit bull owners are irresponsible and allow their pit bulls to roam neighborhoods freely, and unwanted pit bulls being dropped off in neighborhoods in rural areas. So unfortunately, until BSL, it's breed-specific laws, is implemented and enforced in your local community and state, these attacks will occur with greater frequency. As I am like, ban all dogs, I think, they're on the right track, right? Because these things are so damn dangerous, and so you got to start somewhere. And, so they say be armed, as I'm always pushing. Buy a weapon, semi-automatic pistol. Get your CCW, conceal and carry. Not everybody can do that, though. There's lots of areas you're not even allowed to have a gun, and a lot of areas you can't even protect yourself with the gun without getting in trouble. Regulations differ from state to state, but generally you'll be allowed to take classes and pay a fee. If for some reason that's not an option for you, please carry mace, bear spray. There are many types and brands to choose. Amazon or at a gun shop. We were talking the other day, because everybody's been looking for pulmonary spikes. They can't find them. Sharpen yourself down a flathead screwdriver. Try an asp. Or carry a mag light. Those things are freaking deadly, right? Carry a hunting knife, a stun gun, a taser. A small fire extinguisher, they say, have been 70% effective in stopping an attack. This person has bear spray, and they mention, I'll never carry any other product. We've been attacked twice, confronted with situations, loose, aggressive dogs, too numerous to count while walking our dogs. I used to carry a gel product which worked well, but the large canister of this product can be used several times. We were confronted by a pit bull. I got a picture of it, as I usually report loose dogs, but then he tried to approach us. I used the spray per the directions, spraying in a sweeping motion, and this stopped him. I still have plenty left. Bear mace is pretty hardcore, so hey, Lawrence, look, there you are again. You got another shout out. So, guys, let's, protect yourselves, get your weapons, do what you have to do, right? So, and like I said, this group has some great stuff to look at here. Dangerous shelters and rescues. And this used to be a filter for public safety. And as they mention in this documentary I'm going to link, they talk about that a bit too. The same thing I was actually ironically talking about in my video from this morning. Is that, this used to not even be a thing. They just put the things out of their fucking misery. Nobody sat around going like, oh, let's just get them another home. And because of all of this, and not only are we overpopulating the earth with these contaminated parasitic shithounds, but it's just more aggressive dogs. It's just promoting more of this crap, and they're going out into people's homes, and it's just shelter dogs were observed and evaluated for health and temperament. Those dogs that showed aggression or had serious health issues would be humanely euthanized in the interest of public safety. In the last 10 years, and I was talking about this, you noticed it happened in the last 10, 15 years. So even they say in the last 10 years, the campaign to save them all via the no-kill movement has pressured shelters to place all dogs, even those which have been proven dangerous, back into homes. Today, it's normal protocol for shelters to hide bite histories and move dangerous dogs to other shelters or unregulated rescues, sometimes out of state, and the paper doesn't follow them, in an effort to protect the dangerous dog, not the public, not other pets. Shelters and rescue groups also try to sell their product by promoting false information, propaganda, and mislead adopters about the animals. I've gone through a bunch of comments on some of these videos I've been watching, and there are a whole bunch of people who are like, we didn't know, we'd adopted the dog. There was even someone in my comments that said the same thing. So today it's normal protocol for shelters to hide bite histories and move dangerous dogs to other shelters or unregulated rescues, sometimes out of state, in an effort to protect the dangerous dog, not the public. All right? So Oakland County Animal Shelter is a taxpayer-funded animal control facility. Oakland County residents just paid $15 million for a brand new animal control facility that is full of pit bulls at all times. They should really call it a pit bull sanctuary. At least they mentioned the bite history in several of the dogs' bios. However, on a recent visit to the shelter, a staff member stated that pit bulls used to be called nanny dogs, and they often adopt them to families with children. And they get an F for failing to keep the public safe. I totally agree. I hate that crap. I hate how they push that stuff and do that. They like to bend and twist the rhetoric. And here they put all kinds of different examples of such in the way that they like to do that. So, let's see. We'll do a victim story or two, and then I'll go ahead and end this, and I'll throw these links in there and make this video easy to upload so it can be up there just real quick. Here's a woman named Dominique Elaine. After 12 surgeries, she's missing a tricep, her poor arm. Her legs are still wrapped in bandages. She's going to physical therapy 3 times a week. Her life will never be the same. And it's with increasing frustration that she sees a lack of action from lawmakers and no criminal charges against the dog's owner. Elaine said if no charges are laid, she feels she is living in the wrong society where the animals are more important than the person. When dog attacks make headlines, they can spark heated debates, but the furor often dies down within days or weeks. The victims, however, suffer for years, if not for a lifetime, with physical pain, nerve damage, emotional shock from disfigurement, and a financial toll of repeated surgeries and therapy. Jennifer in Maine was walking down the street when a pit bull ran from its home to the road and attacked her dog, locked on and wouldn't let go. The owner had to physically remove the dogs, caused significant damage to the dog. I'm not too concerned about that other than it traumatized the lady, but Virginia P. of Massachusetts, my son is 60 years old, was attacked in 2019. He was bitten on the arm, jumped on and knocked down by a 130-pound pit bull, resulting in a spinal fracture. A woman was attacked by the same dog 2 months later and needed surgery for her face and received a fractured elbow due to the fall. Friends were attacked by a rescue pit bull and then hospitalized for days. Darren in Michigan. My experience with pit bulls is that the owners are fully aware of the dangers their dogs create, but at the same time enjoy exposing other people to it. I went with a friend to his friend's house where they owned a pit bull. We went to the backyard and I stayed on the porch with a little hesitation because of the dog. They told me to hurry and jump down, otherwise the dog would see I'm afraid and might attack. Towards the end of the visit, we were in the front yard with the dog running freely across people's property lines. They have no respect for anyone around them. It's just as long as their dog's happy. They don't care what's going on with anybody else. This just goes on and on and on. Like I said, I'll do a couple more. Selkie of Vermont said, dog attacked me twice, different attackers, several friends bitten, terrified to walk in my small town. Most people are unaware of the danger. Let's see. There's a couple of these are like dog-on-dog attacks, so I just scanned through. Yes, dogs killed. Janet of Pennsylvania attacked my daughter unprovoked, just like every other pit bull does. This is Janine in Texas. I was attacked and very nearly killed by a family friend's 2 pit bulls. I was life-flighted to a trauma hospital where they saved my life. I spent over 2 months in the burn unit of the hospital, underwent 13 surgeries and skin grafts. I almost lost my right arm. Since then, I've had 6 more surgeries and countless hours of physical therapy and occupational therapy to repair the damage those dogs did. I still have 2 more to go. My medical bills were almost $2.3 million. So there you go. I will definitely link this group so you guys can come check it out. I think it's great to give these victims a voice. It's so sad how many of them are afraid to say their names because, as we know, they love to blame the victims. And it's always the kid's fault. It's always this person's fault. If the dog wasn't trained right, it's a bad owner, and all this fluffy hogwash that I'm not trying to hear. Put those damn things down. I wish things were like back in the day. You put these damn things out of their misery once they attack someone. So I'm going to wrap it up. I've got to get the kid ready, and we got to do school and stuff. And he's having a little trouble adjusting to his new school. So that's kind of another reason I was a little salty today. I'm a little salty. I am saltier than the Dead Sea and drier than the Sahara. By that I mean I'm not turned on, and I'm dehydrated, and I'm salty. Salty. And then I have to read about stupid Fluffy getting away with everything, and I'm just like, geez, you know. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Spend some time with my son. I'm going to link all of this. Guys, seriously, if you've ever listened to me before, listen to me now. Please, 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 go watch this video I'm going to put up from the 5th Estate. Like I said, it's a couple of years old. I'm sure plenty of you have already seen it. Very informative video, though. It's nice to see someone making, even though it's just a YouTube documentary, it's nice to see someone getting some information out. And once again, I don't care if it's just focused on pit bulls. At least they're talking about this and these dogs attacking, and they even touch in on some mixed breeds of pit bulls and how people try to, like, go through some loopholes and bend the rules, because he's not really a pit bull. Back when I used to train dogs and had people around me in vast majority that owned them, that was one of the things I heard from people the most. Oh, just tell them it's not a pit bull. You tell them it's a pit bull mix. I've heard that so many times, and back in the day, I didn't really think much of it. And, you know, so many years ago, when I started waking up to this crazy bullshit, it really hit me like, damn, you know, that's fucked up. I've known a lot of people who've done that. So, from the bottom of my dog-hating heart, I appreciate every one of you. Fuck Fluffy, you know? That's how I feel today about it. I really do. And I share these links. Thank you, everybody. Once again, if I'm not seeing your comments, we're starting to get more than ever, and I haven't learned how to sort out my comments yet, so I gotta get on that shit, right? But thank you, everyone. Much love. Thank you to all the subscribers, the comments, the links you guys send me. Queen Cat, thank you. You're a huge help to me. My OG80, I love the way we all talk to each other in the comments and build each other up. Keep that shit up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what human compassion is all about. So, see y'all tomorrow.